What's going on, world? It's me, Andre Cat, here from West Palm Beach, Florida. So in this video, I'm going to show you one of the tools that I use when it comes to trading. All right. So this is not my strategy, but I use this tool when it comes to I use this tool on top of my strategy to get extra confluence in the direction that I want price to go. Okay, and that's the Fibonacci retracement. Okay, so on TradingView, and by the way, before I dive deep into this trade or this example on how to use the Fibonacci retracement, if you guys want to be able to copy my trades automatically over to your account, hands free, meaning you don't have to look at the charts, you don't have to know anything about forex, meaning every time I place a trade on my account, those same trades will be automatically copied over to your account. Then shoot me a DM on Instagram or message me on Telegram. I'm gonna leave that link in the description box below, and you can just message me, hey Andre, I want to copy your trades. And by the way, not only I'm gonna allow you guys to copy my trades, but I'm gonna also teach you my strategy and also allow you guys to hop on my live trading session so you can trade with me live. Okay, so when it comes to the Fibonacci retracement, I'm going to also show you guys my settings as well. But when it comes to the Fibonacci retracement, in this example, all right, I want to draw the Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high. Okay, as you can see, I got my Fibonacci retracement from the swing low to the swing high, and then if it was from the if it was a big drop to the downside, then I will be drawing it from the swing high to the swing low. Make sense? In order for you guys to use this tool the right way, it has to be a big push to the upside or a big push to the downside to use this. Okay. And one of the reasons why I like to use the Fibonacci retracement is because you can get in some sniper entries off of these levels. Okay, as you on these key levels, as you can see, there's the 20% level, 23.6 level here. You got the 38.2 level here. You got the 50% level here. You got the 61.8 here. You got the 78.6 here, and then you also got the 88.6. The levels that I like to trade off of is usually the 61.8, the 78.6, and the 88.6. Those are my favorite levels to take entries on. But sometimes I also take entries on the 38.2. Okay, but you can take entries on any one of these levels. Okay, because these are price reversal levels, PRZ zones levels. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys my settings real quick. Let me click on this real quick so you guys can take a screenshot. So if you guys want to take a screenshot of it, go ahead right ahead. I'm going to show you guys my settings. And you might wondering like how do I know this? Like how do I learn this? I learned this from Quillen Black, one of my first mentors when it comes to trading. Quillen Black, you know, taught me how to use the Fibonacci retracement, and these are the settings. So if you guys want to take a picture of this, a screenshot of it, go ahead. But those are my settings, okay? And like I said, I like to take my trades off of any one of these levels. So if I want to take this off of this level here, let me bring this down. If I want to take, you can take here. You can take an entry. It all depends because you also got to break it down. If you break it down to the lower time frames, then you can get in really good positions. But also, you also have to know the higher time frame trend. Okay, you want to know the higher time frame trend. Okay, you want to know what's the overall trend of the market. Okay, and if you know that, you combine that and you break it down to the lower time frames, then you can look for positions anywhere. Either here on the 78.6 or either here at the 88.6. You can look for positions anywhere on those levels. Okay, so if you know the higher time frame trend. And by the way, I like to use the Fibonacci retracement either on the 4 hour, the daily, and also the weekly. But sometimes I also use it on the 30-minute, 15-minute, to get in some sniper entries as well. But this is basically, how you use the Fibonacci retracement. Same thing on the higher time frames. On the 4 hour, you're gonna draw your, if it's a swing, like if price is moving up dramatically, then you want to get the Fibonacci retracement tool. You want to start the Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the upside. Okay, and then same thing if price is going down dramatically, you want to start the Fibonacci retracement from the top and then bring it to the bottom. Okay, and then you'll get your retracement levels. Okay, but these are the retracement levels. Okay, and you're gonna probably see price reject this level right here. Okay, let me remove these here. You're gonna see that price like to reject these levels. Okay, so price came all the way down to one of my favorite places to enter the market, and that's the 88.6. So most likely you're going to see price starting to go up. Okay, you're going to see price reject that 88.6. Now the last level that it can possibly reject, if it want to continue to go to the upside, is the 100%. Okay, but I feel like price is just at the time right now, price is going to reject this level here, this 88.6, and start going up. Okay, so that's how I use the Fibonacci retracement, and then also I use the Fibonacci retracement tool to also figure out where my take profit will be, and normally I target the negative 27%. That's my TP target. That's where I like to take profit at. Okay, or you can take your take profit at take profit 2, which is a negative 61.8. Okay, you could take profit there. Okay, but that's how I use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Like I said, these are my settings. If you want to take a screenshot, you can look at it right there. But that's how I use it. Now, as you can see, price came down to the 100%. So you might see, let me show you guys, you might see a dramatic move to the upside here after this. Like I said, 100% is the last level. Okay, and then these levels down here, right, the 110% and 120%, you can use this as your stop loss. You can use any one of these levels as your stop loss. So if I wanted to get in a trade, right, I can get in a trade here, and then I can put my stop here. Okay, that's what I could do if price came all the way to the 100%, and then I can target the negative 27%. Okay, so that's how you can get in some really good sniper entries when it comes to these levels. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and get in. Let me go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get in. Go ahead and get in 10 contracts here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my 50K account. I gotta do 5 contracts. So I'm gonna go ahead and get in. I wanted to get in there, but got in there. I'm gonna put this level as my stop loss here, and that's gonna be my target, the negative 27% there. Okay, so I just got in a trade long on the Australian dollar futures. Okay, and that's how I use the Fibonacci retracement tool. All right, I'm either looking, like I said, you want to also pay attention to the higher time frame. You want to look at the 4 hour, you want to look at the daily, you want to look at the weekly, and you want to see what type of trend are we in. Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Like, you want to look at the higher time frame to determine the higher time frame trend. Okay, so this is the trade that I'm currently in right now, live with you guys. You guys got some value, make sure you let me know in the comments. But you can use this tool along with your strategy. This is not my strategy, guys. This is just a tool that I use on top of my strategy. This is a tool to help me get in to see where I could possibly get in at, but it's not my full strategy. Like there's other things that you have to line up when it comes to my strategy. And if you guys want to learn my strategy, all right, if you guys want to learn my strategy, my full strategy, which is a simple strategy, then all you got to do is just shoot me a DM on Instagram if you're watching this on Instagram. But if you're watching this on YouTube or wherever, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below where you can message me on Telegram. Okay, so click that link in the description box below and message me on Telegram. Okay, so as you can see, like I said before, price like to reject these levels. So I was expecting price to reject the 88.6, but it really didn't reject that. It's kind of rejecting both the 88.6 and the 100%, but price came down to the 100% and basically it's rejecting these levels here. Okay. And I got my stop at the negative, not the negative, but the 120%. Right. This is where this is how I use these two levels as a stop loss. I use these two levels as a stop loss. All right. Again, if I was getting in here, let's say I was getting in here at the 88.6, right? I'm going to still use one of these stop levels. Okay. If I'm going to get in here, again, I'm going to move my stop to one of these levels here. Either this one, the 110%, or the 120%. I'm going to use that as my stop loss. And then same thing, if I were to get in up here, I'm going to use probably the negative 10, all right, to keep my stop loss small. Or you can, put your stop loss here. And the same thing, if you were getting in if you're looking to get in a trade at the 38.2 here, like same thing, you put your stop at one of these levels. Okay, that's how I use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Okay, so put my stop back, put my wrist there. That's my stop loss. Okay, so if you guys got any questions on my strategy or whatever, if you want to learn my strategy, like I said, just message me on Instagram or Telegram, and I will literally get on Zoom with you and teach you my strategy. And by the way, everything that I'm offering when it comes to learning my strategy and copying my trades and learning my strategy, it's a one-time fee of $500. It's a one-time fee of $500, but you're going to get so much value, like it's crazy. Okay, you're going to get so much value, it's crazy. Now, you're going to be able to hop on my live trading sessions and trade with me live for $500 one-time fee. You're going to be able to hop on my live trading sessions. You're going to be able to learn my strategies. When it comes to my trading style, you're going to be able to copy my Forex trade. You're going to be able to copy my futures trades. You're going to also be able to copy my pocket option trades. Okay? That's a lot of value that I'm giving you guys. The strategy that I'm going to be teaching you alone is worth way more than $500. I'm telling you right now. And not only that, the strategy that I want to teach you is very, very simple to learn. It's not complicated at all. It's very, very simple to learn. And once you learn this strategy, like, this is going to make you thousands of dollars. Trust me on that. But like I said, guys, if you guys got any questions or you want to learn my strategy, you want to learn what tools I'm using to get in some sniper entries like this, I'm showing you guys live. Like, I took a trade with you guys live on this video and show you exactly how to use this Fibonacci retracement tool. As you can see, price came down and rejected the 100% and the 88.6. These are the levels that I like to take trades off of, but sometimes I also take trades off of 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2. Sometimes I take trades depending on how price reacts. And not only that, also what the higher time frames are doing. Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? It all depends. But I can also use this Fibonacci retracement tool to know where to put my stop loss at. In this case, these two red levels here are my stop loss levels. Okay, but like I said, I'm not gonna make this video too long. If you guys want to learn my strategy, copy my trades, be able to trade with me live on Zoom, click the link in the description box below. Message me on Telegram. you're watching this on Instagram, shoot me a DM. Take care, y'all.